What up everyone, welcome to another episode of Keeping Calm with Adilo Chino. I am not hiking today, so there's no nice scenery, there's no nice cinematic videos coming to it because I am in isolation because of the coronavirus and people have been going nuts around the world catching it, a lot of people dying. It's all over the news, borders have been shut, I can't go back to New Zealand, I can't travel, all my travel plans have been flipping destroyed, so I gotta think of other ways of my time spent. And people are ordering supplies. Like went to the supermarket and shelves were empty. It was pretty scary because it felt like I was playing The Last of Us and there's a zombie apocalypse and all the shelves are empty. Like people are going crazy fighting over it. There's a lot of videos online where people are fighting over it, and there was a case at work, so we have been told to work from home for the next couple of weeks, and this isolation thing has really made me depressed. It has pulled out my depression out of me. Starting to feel it really bad. I've got to a low point right now. I've felt worthless. I felt not good enough on what my purpose is, and anything that anyone's doing positively, I feel like, oh my god, like why can't I do that? Like why am I not good enough? And I was standing on my balcony and I was just like, bro, like life is so flipping hard. Like 2020 is so crazy. We had bushfires, we have people killing each other, like America killing the general of Iran, and then you've got the coronavirus which has killed, well, I don't know, thousands of people. It's like, man, what is the worth of all of this? And I saw a few quotes, like I was reading the Bible, I was reading the Qur'an. I actually put it on my Instagram post of one of my photos, and in the Quran it says that God does not put anything on a soul that they cannot bear. So any hardship that they put on a soul of someone, like they should be able to handle that. So that's what I've been looking at. And there was another quote from Bible that I was reading, might not be quote for quote, it's from Deuteronomy, I think, verses 3 to 13 or something, where it talks about, you know, being shattered and how God will pick up all those shattered pieces for you. I'll put the quotes in the bottom of the video description. I've got to a point now where I'm just like calling out to my friends and just telling them how I feel. It's not the same because I'm social and I like being out and about, and since my mind's been so idle, I don't know if you guys feel when you're idle, your emotions come out, and how you guys cope with it. I don't know how people do it. I'm struggling with it. So what I've done is I've pretended like I'm traveling. So this is my pakol, aka Chitrali hat, aka Afghan hat, Pashtun hat, whatever you want to call it. So I pretend that I'm visiting family and like video calling them and be like, oh, how are you guys doing? And then, oh my god, you're wearing your hat. And I'm like, yes I am, auntie, how are you? And talking to my cousins all over the globe, and also my friends in Melbourne who've been so supportive and telling me that I got this, I've come so far, I'm on a whole nother level, I've got purpose, I've got drive, I'm helping so many people. I'm like, oh my god, thank you, thank you. Like, I'm really grateful for a lot of my friends who have stuck out their arms and made time for me and helped me get through those emotional times. I can't believe I got to a point where I was standing on the balcony, like looking back to it, I'm like, oh my god, I actually thought that. Why did I think that? How come? What was going on in my head? I came to the realization where I love being alone. Like I do. I love being alone, having me time and doing all of that. Focus on my goals, focusing on me. But one thing I really hate is being lonely. And I got really lonely at that point, and I was just like, you know what, I don't feel worthy. This is it, like I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So I was like, should I take the leap? You know. Then I was like, no, don't. Like something in my mind subconsciously was like, no, don't. There's more to you. You have a purpose, and I don't know what my purpose is yet, but I guess I'm gonna be finding out. One day I took a step back. I was like, no, I can't do this. So I walked back to my room. Like I was like, you know, I need to get out of my room. So I cleaned it, cleaned my room, I cleaned the apartment, I cleaned the bathroom, shower. I just was like, you know, I want to get in a proper mindset. And then I was like, you know what, there's 3 things I'm gonna stick to, where I'm gonna get through it. So these are my 3 things that I'm gonna try use to get through the next couple of weeks of isolation. And if you don't hear from me, it's because I am in a really bad state, but I have faith in myself that I'm gonna get through all of it, and I need to focus on the simple things. We take things for so granted, like people, we take them for granted, like people who work in the hospitality sector, the restaurants and all that, we take them for granted. Now that the world's going chaos, their value is so much. They're worth more than engineers. They're valued quite a lot like doctors. So first thing I'm gonna do is get back into creative writing. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm into creative writing. I write some deep shit. but I'm gonna be doing more of that creative writing stuff. So I'm gonna be writing a lot and I'm gonna put it out. Hopefully gain the confidence in showing you guys my creative writing one day. And the second thing I want to do is talk to myself out loud when I'm walking around the house, so that it feels like there's people around me. Third thing I'm going to do is talk more with my friends and like see how they're doing, get more insights of how they get through it, and ask them for advice when I'm stuck. And if I'm feeling lonely, just literally video calling them, be like, yo, what's going on? So if you guys have a way of getting through your isolation and quarantine like the rest of the world, don't know how Italy's doing it, please leave it in the comment below or hit me up on Instagram, Adilocino. I'm going to put that in the link description on the left here, which is your right, I think. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to it. If you got anything to say, please do. And if you've got support, let it out. Be supportive of each other, because this is hard times, and if you've got excess amount of supplies, don't feel ashamed to share it around, because at the end of the day, money does not mean anything. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.